party him outside. Nah, he in the ain't no falling off. I done put 2 million catches at the light. Like, ain't no light at the.
Looking good, my guy. Empty in the house.
Showtime, MP. True ball is home.
Well, it's almost time for action here at OKC. And as the Thunder arrive, thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Monte Morris. Bradley Beal's out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Dixon in at the 2. And for the Thunder, we've got Chet Holmgren. Norman Powell out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at point guard. Well, tonight is a huge game. These are 2 of the best in the league. And MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
We have to give props to MP's team. They're 3-0 in these monster games between top teams. MP has played a vital role in their perfect record.
Then we've got All-Star Weekend fast approaching. I'm sure all the players are looking forward to it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you're competing that weekend, it's an honor and a lot of fun. And for the guys that aren't, it's a few welcome days of rest and relaxation.
Count it.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
When I asked him about Yusuf Nurkic, he noted how physical he was. And he said to me, we need to focus on boxing him out and not letting him get offensive rebounds. Our guys need to play with toughness tonight. Seems like there will be plenty of action on the glass tonight, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Holmgren. Last game he had 34 points.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Beal against Powell. To stop the run. That one falls.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Dunn. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. And time for the power rankings. Latter half of February. Fascinating to see where teams stack up during this part of the season. You look at the Thunder, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Suns, they're not being questioned any longer. This is a strong team and one that is poised to be a big-time threat moving forward.
Morris against Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Here's Dunn. No good on the 3. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Dunn. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Beal comes to help. Dunn pass to Holmgren. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Driving in and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Abaji. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. There's Dixon. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam. And how about MP being named an all-star for the first time in his career as a reserve? This is a moment that he won't forget.
Well, he's definitely earned it, that's for sure. He came into this season with a lot of expectations and a lot to prove. And to this point, he's been impressive. You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Wow, that's good.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Right wing. Here's Dixon. Powell covers. Nurkic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dixon. Unloads from 13. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point lead.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Stolen by Wiggins. Dunn outside. To the inside. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a healthy 8. And thanks again. Two teams making substitutions here. And we've got a timeout call by Mark Dagnall. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside for Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dunn. Inside. Here's Powell. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Well, the last 4 years have been a wild ride in Phoenix.
Let's talk about it, BA. 2021, up 2-0 in the finals, lose the series. 2022, win 64 games, looked like a juggernaut, get bounced in the second round. 2023, new owner and the KD trade. 2024, swept in the first round. A crazy stretch.
On the floor for Phoenix, Mason Plumlee out there with Bol Bol. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. The Thunder making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jay, in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, was tremendous. He scored 17 points and made an effort to share it with his guys, too. And he's been on a tear, playing confident and doing anything he wants on the floor. He is so hard to stop. Brian?
That's good stuff, Allie. He really made his presence felt in that one, doing some heavy lifting.
And I think he'll try and repeat that performance tonight.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
Ooh, solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Powell finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The Suns clear it. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy. How do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Powell passes to Dunn. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. For Phoenix, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Dixon, good. Dixon's got 12 points. Thunder trail by 5.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. That one's on Monte Morris. Here's Dixon. Just 3 on the clock. The shot off that time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Suns on top. They lead by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Well, they're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what? And let's switch it up. Here's a look at some of the... And that'll do it for us. Thanks for...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Chris Dunn is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Here's Dixon. He's got 14. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Pass to Abaji. Now Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beal from outside. The Thunder pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. Chet going to work inside.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Phoenix making a switch here. Collins checked in. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
To the middle. Here's Dixon. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Thunder have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Down low. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now. Powell against Morris. Powell passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with a screen on Beal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Beal, the pass to Abaji. Here's Dixon. Here's Collins. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 5.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Pass to Dixon. Here's Abaji. Launches it. On target from range. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Now here's Powell. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Wallace, the pass to Powell. Back to Williams. Pass to Wallace. Lets the 3 fly. Passing pulls it in.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Now here's Powell. He's got 5. And here's Wallace. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Okogie. Collins with a screen on Powell. Okogie, the pass to Collins. Count it. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Wallace outside. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. Wallace has got 9.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Here's Dixon. Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Suns ahead, leading. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Bradley Beal. Monte Morris is out there with Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Bassi in at the 4. Morris. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 3.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Dort outside. Pass to Topic. Wallace outside. And the 3 off target. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Beal. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Here's Topic. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Back to Wallace from behind the arc. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's Dixon. Bassi, the pass to Morris. The 3 cranes the triple. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Abaji's checked in for the Suns. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Allie, thank you. He gets it in there.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in hungry.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morris. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. 8-point game. Pass to Dunn. On the take. The kick out to Wiggins. Powell with it. Holmgren with a screen on Beal. For 3, Powell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Thunder trail by 9. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
With some arc, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Morris deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Dixon, good. Dixon's got 8 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
They get it back. Holmgren. And it's blocked by Collins. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's scooped up. Powell for three. Fires in the triple.
Norman Powell absolutely fearless.
The Suns lead by 6. Three-pointer, Beal. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dunn outside. Right at the free throw line. And he connects with a jumper.
Well, Chris Dunn, remarkably comfortable in the mid-range. You get him the ball in that spot, he'll take care of the rest.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Dixon. 6 on the shot clock. Morris finds Beal. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
Off the inbound pass. Beal, no good.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have.
You earned that one.